Representing the province of Cavite, Ethan also known as Vaughn, ignites the stage in his national costume titled The Golden Fire. This radiant ensemble symbolizes strength and bravery, while its golden hue reflects the wealth, vibrant life, and rich cultural heritage of the Caviteño people. Designed and created by the candidate himself, please welcome Ethan Vaughn Biono in the Golden Fire. From the city of Manila, Gian Anderson. Makatarumang Hari, a warrior king crowned in justice, clad in intricate armor and draped in a flowing cape. He holds the scales of truth, a living emblem of courage, honor, and righteous leadership. Inspired by Lapu-Lapu and the timeless ideals of service, this costume champions a leader who defends with wisdom and rules with authenticity. Designed by the candidate himself, Gian Anderson. Representing Taguig City, Justin Malapas. Tagagi ng Taguig, Guardian of the Harvest. This costume honors the traditional rice farmers of Taguig, known for giig, the ancestral practice of hand-threshing rice. The deep green symbolizes fertile land and livelihood, while gold accents represent both sunlight and the priceless value of every grain. A proud tribute to the city's humble beginnings before its rise as a modern metropolis. Designed by R.L. Umadle, Justin Malapas. Representing Tuguegarao City, Gilbert K. Hornazo. Burning with a the spirit of Gaia, he emerges as the eternal flame king of Dunagao, bathed in blazing toast of red, yellow, and gold. This costume speaks the ancient fire of the Imanag Api, not adorned but forged in dragon scales and molten memories. He carries the sacred heart of resistance and remembrance, a walking fire of culture, survival, and sovereignty. He is not lit by the fire. He is the fire. Gilbert Gaylord Lazo. From the province of Davao de Oro, Giovanni Salise. Behold the Bagani in Silent Oak, a dazzling warrior ensemble inspired by the mythical bird of Maranao legend, a powerful symbol of fortune, prestige, and abundance. Fused with the spirit of the Bagani, protector of heritage and nature in Davao de Oro. This costume radiates feathers, gems, and beadwork in hues of silver, white, and gold. A modern tribute to strength and soul. Designed by Prince Ike Morales, here's Giovanni Salise. From Quezon City, Cedric Rosan. Introducing the Laon, the modern warrior of the City of Stars. Built from cameras, mics, and signals. This look is more than just a costume. It is a call to the truth. He represents the storytellers, the artists, the journalists, the frontline defenders of freedom and creativity. With every step, he amplifies the unheard and shines the spotlight on authenticity. A celebration of Quezon City's soul, where passion becomes power. Designed by James Lee and Cedric himself, Cedric Rosan. Province of Siquijor, Harold Ramstead. This is King Quixote, a regal warrior born from legend with a blood-red velvet skirt and golden armor accents. This ensemble commands nobility, strength, and mysticism. The feather crown, ornate collar, and gold-edged weapon evoke the power of a protector king, guardian of Siquijor's heritage, lore, and people. A tribute to island pride and mythic leadership. Designed by Descent Valenzuela Lucido, Harold Ramstead. From Pico City, Davao del Sur, Edwin Able. This is Bagani, inspired by the brave Bagobo Nagabawa warriors of Mindanao. Wearing sacred Inaba cloth, a beaded crown, and ancestral colors, he becomes a living shield of tradition and tribe. Protector, provider, pillar of the people, he stands in honor of indigenous valor etched in every breath. Designed by Una Taj Always, Edwin Able. Representing Talisay City, Cebu, Kirby Empleo. From a city once ravaged by Super Typhoon Adet, rises Kahayag, the warrior king of light. This costume reflects the strength of the Talisay spirit, forged in unity by Anihan and unbreakable hope. A shining symbol that no storm can dim and no darkness can drown. He walks not only with courage, but as courage itself. Designed by Kirby Alberto Empleo. Representing Las Piñas, Carlos Knuckle. A breathtaking fusion of culture and legend. This dragon-inspired costume blazes in crimson red and royal gold. Drawing from Chinese mythology, the dragon is a symbol of power, wisdom, and prosperity. And here, it roars to life in a statement of heritage and identity. As a proud half-Chinese candidate, Carlos wears not just a costume, but a story, honoring both Filipino and Chinese roots with fiery pride and elegance. Designed by Ike Morales, Carlos Knuckle. Representing Pasig, Eric Maisanos. In a blazing fusion of pageantry and pride, this is the Golden Warrior with radiant beads, gold feathers, and armor kissed by the hues of gold, red, and green. He emerges as both festival icon and battle-ready royalty, a symbol of strength, celebration, and Filipino vibrance. He doesn't just wear his heritage, he parades it with power. Designed by Prince Ike Morales, here's Eric Maisanos. Representing Tarlac Province, Rodelio Candelaria. Wrapped in flame and tradition, this is Indudare Galugubo, a powerful tribute to the indigenous warrior spirit. A fusion of gold, red, and orange tones reflects bravery and fire with intricate beadwork and tribal accents, breathing life into every detail. Crowned with a feathered headdress and armed with a ceremonial axe, he stands not only as a warrior, but as a voice for equality, pride, and ancestral power. This isn't just an attire. This is armor made of history. Designed by Liwanag Royalties in collaboration with Sam Palma, Rodelio Candelaria. From Valenzuela City, Edgardo Vista. Soaring in gold, he embodies the Golden Eagle Warrior, a vision of flight, force, and Filipino might. Crusted with rhinestones and glinting feathers, this costume demands attention with the radiance of nobility and the power of a predator. As the eagle rules the sky, so does this warrior take the stage. Regal, proud, and unafraid. Designed by Prince Ike Morales, Edgardo Vista. From Dinalupihan, Bataan, John Paul Carlos. This is Dumangan, a majestic tribute to the god of blood harvest. Crowned by a salamat-bearing carabao and woven in banig and bamboo. This look honors the resilience of the Dinalupihanos and the sacred roots of their soil. From glowing goals to ancestral beadwork, each element reflects industry, faith, and identity. With 8 guardians greatly rise atop his shoulders, he carries a nation's soul. This is harvest turned into heritage. Designed by Rudolph Bolaños, John Paul Carlos. Representing Bataan, Cyril D. Hoko. Clad in gold and black, he is the dark warrior of equality and peace. Inspired by the messenger archangel Saint Gabriel, his costume calls for a higher justice, where strength meets compassion and identity is worn with pride. With eagle wings, divine force, and unwavering fire, he walks as a call to rise, unite, and love without limits. Designed by John Marcus Villamore, Cyril D. Hongo. From San Jose del Monte, Guatemala, Ken Joshua Amseta. Draped in grand tour and forged with fire. This is Hari Mandirigma, ang Ginto ng Katabangan. A tribute to colonial resistance and royal defiance. His gold embellished armor fuses Spanish imperial elegance with an indomitable Filipino soul. Crowned with a golden galleon and rooted in history, he marches as both memory and monarch, unyielding, regal, and proud. Designed by Kathy Segovia, here's Ken Joshua Amseta. Representing Muntinlupa, Miguel Hermina. Crowned in copper, gold, and deep forest green. He is Sylvanus, the guardian of wild lands. This eagle warrior king symbolizes Muntinlupa, the emerald city of the Philippines, a place where trees thrive and sustainability reigns. Rooted in nature, yet regal in presence, he walks not just for pageantry, but for the planet. Designed by Stephen Alvarado, Miguel Hermina. From Danza Cavite, Christoph Villarde. Donning the fierce look of a Pomo warrior, this costume is inspired by ancient Hiligaynon tales and the Mangga spirit of Filipino resistance. It channels the untamed essence of hunters, rebels, and folk legends alike. Every line, layer reflects a warrior's will to survive and defend, with tribal grit and literary myth united in motion. Designed by Ronald Mendoza Cristobal, Christoph Villarde. Representing Caloocan City, Roy Hequilios Navarro. Clad in Anso Primo, this look channels the revolutionary flame of Andres Bonifacio, a fearless leader, a warrior king, and the beating heart of the Katipunan. His legacy, etched in rebellion and honor, is brought to life in bold fabrics, militant strength, and regal bearing. This is not just a costume. It is a movement, a memory, a man who dared with every step. Kokoy reignites the fire of Filipino pride. Designed by Alistair Balane, Roy Hequilios Navarro. From the city of Iloilo, Michael Vincent Valdes. Wearing the powerful Tapu Maimuro. This striking ensemble pays tribute to the legendary Malay Dabu, who led warriors, sailed seas, and helped found the island of Panay. With bold tribal elements and warrior regalia, the look evokes the spirit of the Lupon, a league of passionate fighters, and honors the Dinagyang legacy that continues to pulse through Iloilo's veins. A fierce symbol of strength, leadership, and Ilonggo pride. Designed by Joshua Angali, Michael Vincent Palmes. Mabalacat City, Pampanga, Dale Francisco Stizon. Aling Sinubuan is the Kapampangan sun god of war and death. Aling Sinubuan lives in Mount Araya. He was the one who taught the ancient Kapampangan metallurgy, woodcutting, gathering, and cultivation. Upon Spanish colonization, this deity was rebranded to Maria Sinubuan, the mountain fairy of Mount Araya. This tediously graphic Kapampangan costume details the mysterious and colorful folklore of a deity representing a perfect fusion between the male and female gender. Designed by Kevin Kayanan, Dale Francisco